Hi guys, Guillermo is here. Welcome back to the Revit architectural training tutorial. In this tutorial, we will learn about creating new views using the duplicate options. Let's begin. Sometimes we need to duplicate an existing view. This allows us to create a new view that is similar to an existing one, and then edit its attributes, view scale, visibility/graphics settings, etc. To duplicate a view, select the name of an existing view in the project browser. Right-click on the view name and a floating context menu will show up. You can see that we have three options with regards to duplicating our view: duplicate, duplicate with detailing, and duplicate as a dependent. Just before we go any further, I need to explain a fundamental concept. In Revit, we have two fundamental types of elements: model elements and annotation and detail elements. Model elements are, for example, walls, stairs, ramps, doors, etc., and annotation and detail elements are detail lines, text, tags, filled regions, etc. Model elements are part of your entire project, and detail elements only exist within the view in which they are created. When you select the duplicate option, an exact duplicate of the view is created, without the annotation and detailing items. With duplicate, only the model geometry of the view is included. Use the duplicate option when you need a new version of the view that will be annotated differently. For example, you may have a construction layout plan, and a duplicated plan for furniture layout, that does not include dimensions and shows the building elements in halftone. Once duplicated, you can see the new view listed in the project browser. Notice how Revit by default has taken the original view name and appended it with copy 1. You are free to rename this new view to anything you want. Simply right-click on the view name and choose Rename. When you select Duplicate with detailing, the model geometry of the view is duplicated as well as the annotation and detailing elements. An example of using this kind of duplication would be when you want to add information to a duplicate of the view, and keep the original version unaltered. In this duplicated detail, additional notes are placed. Once duplicated, you can see the new view listed in the project browser. Notice how Revit by default has taken the original view name and appended it with copy 2. You are free to rename this new view to anything you want. Simply right-click on the view name and choose Rename. When using the duplicate and duplicate with detailing options, the original view and the duplicated views are independent. Changes to the visibility in one view do not affect the duplicated view. Annotation elements added to one view do not display in the duplicate view. The duplicate as dependent option creates a duplicate view linked to the original view. Changes made to either the original or the duplicated view are reflected in both views. An example of using the duplicate as dependent option would be when a floor plan is too large for one sheet and is separated across multiple sheets. When the properties of the match line are changed in the parent view, it is also changed in both dependent views. Choose the view duplication method depending on the needs of your project.